Hello, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going through 5 different winter outfit formulas to help you get dressed in the winter season. If you're new here, hello, my name is Shay, and this is the Daily Shay. On this channel, my goal is to help you look good and feel seen. And of course, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in and being a real one. If you're not new here, then you would know that I am from LA, and I usually do an LA winter wardrobe kind of video. But currently, as of this video going live, I am in the Toronto area, so I have been experiencing an actual winter, and yeah, it's cold. I did have some pieces already from like my LA wardrobe that were working for this weather, but I did add some additional things. So I figured let me show y'all some cold weather outfits that you can put together, especially if you're traveling and or if you're just newer to a colder area, colder region like I am. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Here we have outfit number 1. So this is the outfit that I started with, but I just jazzed it up a little bit more so y'all can see how you can style this for a day to work. Anybody who's in the office or you just want to put together a more professional sort of wardrobe, this black Spanx turtleneck is one of my favorites, and I've mentioned that a number of times on this channel. It's cozy. I feel nice and toasty right now. It's like 40 degrees, so it's not too cold today. The cardigan is from Havenwell Within. I do love light creams in the winter. White can be a little too stark white, whereas cream kind of blends in with my usual neutral wardrobe, as you can see here. It's a nice chunkier cable knit sweater. It's still warm, but in the case I just needed a little bit more breathing room. It has like the chunky knit holes that makes it sort of like easy to transition into the spring, into fall, and of course into winter. Now for my pants, these are from H&M. When I saw these in store, I was like, ooh, these are cute. I definitely love this color. Now I really liked it because it is wide leg. You can easily layer a pair of leggings underneath it. I did forget my leggings at home for this video, so that's my fault. I am 5'8" for reference, so these pants do hit me around my ankle. I do like this length. It's kind of like that weird awkward length, but I don't mind that just because I feel like it works for a specific type of shoe. Exactly why I changed my shoe from those loafers into these heels. These heels are also from H&M. I got them together because I knew that the pants would work with the heels. This is a fun, funky heel to me. It just kind of reminds me of a duckbill. Is that what it's called? Like their little beaks. And it also has this metal detail right at the center, just adds like a little extra character. I feel like this is really flattering on my foot. I love the back strap as well. This is definitely one that can be dressed up for a more like dressier vibe. Puffer coat back on. The puffer coat is from NAKD Fashion, and I mentioned this in my winter coats that you should have in your wardrobe. This is one of those that really kind of helps to elevate an outfit and just makes it look a little more edgier. It does have the belt buckle situation, so if I wanted to buckle this up, I easily could. And then finally for my accessories, first things first, we have my tote bag. This is from Teddy Blake, and it's just a really nice kind of work tote bag. Everything can fit in here. It's a really good durable bag. My earrings are gifted. They were gifted from my aunt. Depending on where you work, I feel like you could get away with kind of adding accessories and jewelry. My idea is that if my outfit is a little bit more simple, I like to bring things out with some nice accessories. That is the look. What do we think? Look number 1. I love it, obviously. Now let's get into some other looks that are more appropriate for just like everyday life. Here we have look number 2. This is actually kind of like part 1 of look number 2. I wanted to show you the base of it before I added the other layer. Now this is definitely something that you can wear to a nice dinner, date night, girls night. Definitely a more nighttime vibe. Now this dress is from ASTR, the label, and I picked it up back in 2023, and I absolutely love this dress. I am definitely privy to a satin maxi skirt, satin maxi dress. I just feel like it's just so feminine. It just gives all the vibes, and it just makes me feel really nice. And this one is cut on the bias, so it just kind of accentuates the shape that I have, which I also really do appreciate. And I do love that this is like a true maxi, because sometimes a maxi on me is not a maxi. I never consider myself that tall, but allegedly 5'8" is pretty tall. For the fall and for the winter, you can still wear a dress like this. You just have to layer. I want to specifically show how you can take this turtleneck from day to night. So I showed you in the first look something that works for corporate, but let's say you have somewhere to be and you do not have time to go home and change. This does just that, and it does it with like minimal change to your outfit. I only changed the dress and I changed the accessories, but besides that, I kept the turtleneck the same and also kept the shoes the same, because like I mentioned in the first look, These shoes definitely work for a more kind of dressed up, elevated feel. I really do like the fact that this turtleneck layers really kind of smoothly underneath this dress. Go for some heat tech leggings, or if you prefer, a pair of stockings underneath the dress for a little more warmth. Like if you're gonna be inside, will likely be a little warm in there anyway, so you can wear something like this and it still feels like winter appropriate. Now, let's just say you wanted to just elevate it just a little bit more. I'm gonna show you the second layer you can throw on to make this really kind of round out. I just layered a nice chunky turtleneck sweater on top of the fit. I decided to kind of cinch the waist a little bit. So as you can see, I just put a belt around my waist. I put it at the highest part of my waist, and then I just kind of pulled up the sweater and let it flow over it for that kind of like faux tucked in look. I really like this. I like this a lot. Now for my jewelry, I did change the jewelry just a little bit from the first look. I went with these jumbo teardrop earrings. They are from Meshki, but I will link some similar options below. You saw in the part one of this look, I had this kind of chunky choker, and the choker is from Etika Jewelry, but you can get away with putting it over the sweater. It just might be a little snug. And then my bag is from JW Pay, and it is a cute little shoulder bag. This is something that you can easily tuck into your work bag if you're going from day to night. It can easily kind of just fit right underneath, and there is some room so it doesn't feel too snug, but you can also wear it just as a top handle. This is look number 2. What do we think? What do we think? I love it. Let's get into look number 3. On to look 3, and this is very different from look 1 and 2. I wanted to go for a look that is a bit more casual, but extra. This faux fur coat is extremely extra. 2025, why not do the absolute most? I talked about this coat in my winter coat that you have in your wardrobe. The faux fur coat is one of those coats that really just elevate any look, especially a more casual look. It just adds a much needed flair. I got it for a steal. It is from Marshalls. I also love it in this chocolate brown color. It's kind of like a more cool tone chocolate brown. I do feel pretty warm in this right now. For like, mild cold temps, I will say like between 25 to 40 degrees. I think you can get away with this. If it is a little colder, you'll definitely have to layer something underneath it just to get that extra additional warmth. Now let's get into the base of my look. We have this top that is from Intimacy. I have shared this top so many times. I hope you guys are understanding, if you are returning here, that you can wear the same pieces over and over again and style them differently, okay? So this Intimacy top, you can layer something underneath there because it is kind of like a sheer-ish top. I do tend to run a little hot, but if you're somebody who runs cold or you just need that extra layer, definitely feel free. My jeans, they are from Naked Wardrobe. One of my favorites because of how long it is. I'm also wearing boot heels right now, so the fact that this is hitting me right at the heel is lovely. This is my preferred length when it comes to a wide leg jean. As you can tell, it has some stitching down the middle of each pant leg, and also it has some stitching at the bottom of each hem, adds a little bit of character. Now for my accessories, I wanted to play off of silver and gold mixing metals. So my bracelet is from, oh my God, I'm not remembering, but it is silver and gold. My belt has some gold in it, and the belt is from Gap. My boots are Naturalizer. I'm not gonna say more about these boots because I already talked about them so many times. If you're not familiar, these are one of my favorite pair of boots. I did wear some knee-high socks with these. The socks are from Uniqlo, and it is their heat tech socks. So with boots particularly, I would highly recommend going a half size up, especially if you're wearing them in the fall, winter, because you want to wear socks with them. And finally, my bag is from Brandon Blackwood. It is my Jasmine bag. I love the shape of this bag so much. Sunglasses are Desi. They have some silver detailing, and as you can tell, they do have like that cool tone brown. And my earrings are from Anthropologie. That is the final look. What do we think? What do we think for look number 3? Now let's get into look number 4. Look 4, I wanted to reincorporate another satin element in this look, and so I went with this midi satin skirt. This one is from Zara, and as you can tell, my affinity to chocolate brown back once again. I did keep some elements of the previous outfit the same, so you can see just how you can like kind of coordinate and elevate these different pieces. So I do still have on my intimacy turtleneck for a little bit of extra warmth, but I layered on top of that this denim shirt, and this one is from Vici collection, and it is a thicker denim shirt, so it definitely can be tucked in, but I usually like wearing it tucked out or just sort of out on its own. But I did actually want to cinch the waist a little bit because the shirt on its own is a little straight, and while I don't mind that for different looks, I just felt like with this skirt look I did want to cinch my waist just a little bit more, so I just pinned it in the back. The point of this is that the back is not really going to be showing. Like, I don't plan to take this jacket off if I were to wear this look outside. It gives like a nice figure shaping for the front, which is what I was going for. And with this top, I also decided to button it all the way up. I did want to layer a necklace with the collar, and I just felt like I wanted to add just a little something something. I mentioned in another video, how to dress more confidently video, that I'm just trying to play around with my own personal style. As much as obviously I've loved the outfits that I put together in the past, I just want to add a little bit more, and sometimes that's just incorporating some accessories or incorporating accessories in different ways. And as I mentioned in the other look, the dark denim works really well for a chocolate brown look. Still have the boots. I wanted to show you guys what the boots will obviously look like with a skirt outfit, and I've already shown it in past videos, but if you're new here, then this will obviously be your first time seeing this paired together like this. It is not like a super high heel. The heel is like 2-ish, 3 inches, which gives just enough height while still being comfortable to walk in for the whole day. Brought back my JW pay bag, plays off well with the boots. Earrings, J. Crew. Since I kind of was doing like a little bit more silver with the other look, I wanted to bring in fully gold elements with this look. Brought back the faux fur coat. The way this look is going, you need a little extra oomph. I do feel very warm, so this is something that you can definitely wear for colder temps and you will feel comfortable. Obviously, layer as you need to. So that is look number 4. What do we think? What do we think? Yeah? All right. And now we are going to look number 5. Have look number 5. I wanted to show you guys 2 ways to style the base of this look. Now, the first way is with this leather jacket. This is for more, I would say, milder, colder temperatures where, you know, it's a little cold, but you can kind of get away with a jacket that provides you some warmth, but not like too much. And I definitely feel like if you wanted a little extra warmth, but you don't want to go for like a full-blown coat, you could once again layer like a long sleeve shirt underneath the mock neck turtleneck. This mock neck turtleneck is kind of like knitwear just a bit, so it is providing a nice level of warmth to my bodice. But let's get into these jeans. These are a dupe of the, I don't know why I can never remember. They're dupes of those one jeans that were all over, and they are from Micus, and I wanted to juxtapose it with this sort of sleekness of this leather jacket. This is something that I will probably wear to the office like for a kind of relaxed day. If, you know, you work in an environment that allows you to sort of dress as you please, but you still want to look put together, professional, you still want to incorporate your street style, this is definitely a way to do so. My Gucci loafers, tried and true, y'all. I don't think they're actually selling these anymore. I think they finally stopped selling them, but I got these back in 2022, and I can say that I have absolutely positively gotten my cost per wear. And the finish of the loafer complements the finish of this faux leather jacket and also complements the finish of the bag. But I did bring some glossy vibes with my sunglasses, my Loewe's. I think I actually featured my Gucci loafers and the Loewe sunglasses in my favorite purchases of 2022 video, so I'll link that up. It's an older video, but like I said, this is something that I could wear to the office, which is why I brought back my bigger tote bag. I feel like I can get away with this in like a 40-degree temperature. Now, let me just show y'all the slight alternative to this look, and I'll talk through a little bit just of the differences. And here is the revised version of look number 5. I will say, I think I'm loving this version just a little bit more, just because, can anybody take a wild guess? The cinching of the waist. Now, I brought back my puffer coat that we saw from the very first look, and I decided to actually wear it closed this time, which you do see the peekaboo of it here at the top. And because you see the peekaboo, I did want to add some dimension here. So I added my chain link necklace that we saw in the fourth look. I changed off my shoes. So I brought back my little duck bill pointed toe with these jeans. Because the jeans are still pretty long, the area that I want to be covered, but it still shows off the detail of the shoe. I kept my socks on because I wanted to show this look to be more warm. This is what it looks like with the socks on. I don't think it looks crazy or anything at all. So I don't mind like even the black socks showing, just because I kind of feel like it lends to the look itself. And it also ensures that my feet stay warm. And I switched out the bag. I went with my Brandon Blackwood Jasmine bag. This time wearing it as a shoulder bag versus a top handle. You can also wear it as a crossbody. I think the crossbody works really nicely. Kept my Loewe sunglasses the same. And this is the second version of look number 5. What do we think? What do we think? I love it, especially if I'm doing an all black look. I like to just kind of, you know, spruce it up just a little bit more. So what do we think? What do we think, y'all? And that actually rounds out this video. Woo! We made it. We made it. Thank y'all so much for watching this video today. I hope that you found it helpful. These looks, I believe, are appropriate for cold weather, and they are meant to be layered on top of other base layers. So I'm talking about your leggings, your long sleeve shirts. Bundle up, and then when you get to your destination, derobe and show your outfit. Please let me know in the comments down below which look is your favorite or which version of the looks are your favorite. Hopefully you found this video helpful. I appreciate y'all so much for watching. And as always, I will catch y'all in my next video. Until next time, bye. And this coat just does that. And this coat just, what? And this coat does, what am I trying to say? Does just that. Does just that. Yeah. And this coat, and this coat does just that. That is a tongue twister. What the heck? Why can't I say that?